To begin with, one has to face the self, which makes up the one world within. Only by deeply discerning the limitations which you have imposed upon the conception of your finite self can you come to understand what is beyond this self and reach the kingdom within. Learning about our limitations, our weaknesses, physical, mental, and emotional, gives us the insight we need to realize that these are only relative states, having no power of their own. As we've been given power and dominion over all things, we can change our life by changing our attitude, our reactions, and our thoughts. Then and only then shall we stop eating the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Yes, you will grow in wisdom and knowledge by reading and applying the techniques given by Dr. McDonald Bain, but only by your own effort can you reach the goal. On page after page, you'll begin to understand that unless you clarify your thinking, you will be bogged down in the mire of your own limited concepts and beliefs, until such time as you begin to think for yourself. To know what is in your mind and unfold your greater knowledge and power is yet untapped. For it is through the channel of thought that you use the divine power of creation. As we follow his words, we are led toward the knowledge of our oneness with all life, intelligence, and power. Oh, that each one of us could reach that state of realization of our oneness with the Creator, our Father. What could happen in this world if most of us recognize that matter is mind materialized and use our power of creation to create true ideals for the betterment of mankind? Recognizing and using cosmic forces for the benefit of humanity and the evolution of all souls must be our only aim. And for this, we have to attain a level of consciousness or awareness which will place us beyond the limitations of our confining physical and mental states at one with our true source. You will find in these pages a clear and simple teaching without vague statement. The words of the Master Jesus will gradually take on the greater meaning than ever before. The eternal truth that the same life in the Father flows through the Son as a means of creation, for thus we are made in his image and likeness, becomes at long last established in our consciousness. Infinite life contains within itself its finite conception, you and I. So now we can understand that Christ saying, I am in the Father, and the Father is in me. So go in peace, dear student, on this journey of the soul, and be assured of your success, for it is a divine decree. Paul Truxler, Pretoria, South Africa, 1989. Chapter 1, The Silent Healing Power. In this communication, I will direct you in the development of the silent healing power. By understanding the action of thought, you become aware of the action of your own thoughts, so you put upon them a greater value in regard to the kind of thoughts you think. If you are ignorant of the law of thought, you place no value upon them, and when you are affected by the result of their action, you naturally rebel against the condition, and in all probability place the cause at every other source except the right one. Now, by rebelling against these effects, you only increase their intensity without gaining any understanding or relief. The greatest battle in the world today is the battle between individuals. In every nation, in every group, there is a conception of reality, which they call God, yet all their efforts and prayers and their energies directed towards this reality is dissipated. Instead of individuals helping each other, they become barriers to each other, because most people do not approach reality with affection for reality, but only as a means of getting something from reality for themselves. In approaching reality, we must not merely discuss reality without any value to our practical life. If you will look into your minds, you will see that you have been discussing reality as an idea, something outside of yourself. In all literature of this nature, there is the same mistake made. The mind is directed to create an idea of reality. Now, reality is not an